Here today with PLNu Junior, Sterling Summers, head coach Ryan Looney, and senior Tanner Nelson, coming off a big win against number 15 UC San Diego. Sterling, I want to talk to you a little bit about the game. Just tell me a little bit what you saw out there from UCSD, one of the other teams that's probably one of the top teams in the region, and they really brought it against you guys tonight.
Yeah, we knew going in that was going to be one of our toughest tests this year, so we had to bring it, and then coming off a loss, it's big for us to get this W tonight.
Let me talk to you a little bit, Tanner. You guys started off a little bit slower, but you guys fought back the whole time, took the lead in the second half. Just tell me, what was a little bit of the message at halftime? I know the big shot by Hamas right before halftime maybe gave you guys a little bit of momentum, but what was the message at halftime? It was a really good second half for you guys.
Yeah, well, we knew we only played a good 10 minutes of the first half, and we were down by 3. And so we wanted to keep that momentum going into the second half and just buy in and sell out on defense. And we knew that would help us win the game because our offense will always start clicking. So we really just talked at halftime about defense, about rebounding, out-rebounding them as best as we can, and we pulled that off the second half.
And as you mentioned right there, the guy, Coach Looney's right over there, Sterling, had the shot at the buzzer to push the thing to overtime. Sterling, what went on in that play? Just tell us a little bit about what you were doing and crashing the boards and stuff like that.
It's just what we do. Our rebounding's our MO, so I just saw Josh about to take the shot, and I left a little early, and luckily beat my defender to the ball and put it in.
Ryan, that's another big one. We know UC San Diego comes in with the idea of crisp execution and stuff like that. You guys did a really good job on the boards. You guys won the rebounding battle 49-30 against a team that is pretty physical, pretty tough. Tell me about that one and how that is the MO of your team and really came out in a big game tonight.
Well, I think number one, because of how good they are offensively, we wanted to switch up our defenses. I don't know if we did as much as we originally planned to, but we did some in hopes that that might throw them out of their normal rhythm. So I think that part of it really helped. The first 8 minutes of the game, I think we got 1, maybe 2 stops defensively. Every timeout situation, we communicated that if we were going to be a great team, at some point this year, our effort on that end of the floor had to change. And I was proud of how our guys were able to do that against a very good team. With that, we also challenged their effort with rebounding as well. We wanted to get more effort on the offensive glass, give ourselves second chance opportunities, which is what the game-tying basket was in regulation, and we wanted to end all our defensive possessions with blockouts as well. And we went from a first half of allowing our opponent to shoot over 50% from the floor. Second half, they only shot 37%, and at halftime, the rebounds were relatively close, and we ended the night plus 19. So couldn't be happier with what we were able to do over the course of a game. I think that we definitely left tonight a better team than when we started.
And you talked a little bit about that effort out there, but the other thing I was very impressed with, you guys had 5 guys in double figures tonight. I mean, I know it's just nice to be able to have some other people out there. Hannah, can you talk to me a little about that one, that everybody out there can be a threat and just make it tougher on their defense?
Yeah, Coach actually highlighted that in our post game in the locker room. Obviously, we got a great player with Dalton, but we have all the other guys who are threats as well, and we really focus on team basketball and running our offense to whoever gets the open shot is going to get it and has got to score it. So it really helps us be a lot harder to guard. I think harder to guard than last year as well. Just having so many threats on offense that we can do damage in a lot of different areas.
The other thing, Coach Looney, I thought was really important tonight, you guys got a big win in front of a pretty good crowd tonight, and this one heads you into homecoming. Could you tell me a little bit, just talk about the crowd and the way this goes into homecoming and hopefully get some good support on Saturday as well?
Yeah, I actually thought it was pretty good last Saturday too. Was hoping that with the team we have, we could gain some momentum in that area, and with a win over the 15th ranked team in the country tonight, I think we definitely did that. I hope people continue to come out. These guys work their tail off every single day, and it's nice that people are starting to recognize that.
Thank you guys, thank you very much, great win tonight.